G'day from the Bureau with your national weather forecast around the country for Friday, the 6th of March. And while last week it was all about the south, this week it is all about the north. We have multiple tropical lows impacting much of northern Australia. Well, we'll be watching closely some tropical lows off the WA coast, tropical low over the NT, and another tropical low bringing widespread rain and thunderstorm activity to much of northern and eastern Queensland. While further south, showers and storms will impact eastern parts of New South Wales and high pressure just south of Perth. That's going to bring sunny and clear weather to Victoria, South Australia and much of WA. And temperatures will be heading up over in WA as that west coast trough deepens. So let's look at all of this in more detail. Firstly, in Queensland, where all eyes are up on that tropical low off the coast of Cairns, likely to cross around somewhere on the north tropical coast during the day on Friday and Friday night. That's going to bring widespread heavy rainfall in much of northern and eastern parts of Queensland as well. We could see heavy falls extend all the way down to the central coast and Whitsunday areas, also Herbert and Lower Burdekin, and extending inland through northern parts of Queensland as well as the north tropical coast. Track maps are being issued for this low, and severe weather warnings are also issued for this low, with flood watches also current for much of coastal parts of Queensland from about the St Lawrence Mackay area all the way up into northern Queensland. And we do still have all those flood watches current for much of inland western Queensland as well. Warm and humid across much of eastern Queensland, temperatures around 30 degrees. Heating up though through inland parts of Queensland, with temperatures up into that mid to high 30s there, while southeastern parts of Queensland could see warm and showery conditions with showers on the increase there, easing in other parts, and 29 degrees at Brisbane. Moving down into New South Wales, and we've got this inland trough feature, and that's going to be bringing showers and thunderstorms through eastern parts of Queensland from the northeast, central coast, and also down to the south. And that'll extend inland during the afternoon and evening hours, with severe thunderstorms possible around those central areas, particularly through the inland areas as well into parts of western New South Wales. Far western New South Wales staying dry though after all the heavy rainfall we saw last week. Also heating up across much of the state as well. Temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s on the coast and mid to high 30s through inland areas. Sydney, showers, possible storms in the western suburbs and on the hills, 29 degrees. Canberra, 30 degrees, maybe a shower or storm about on the hills as well, so watch out for that. Moving down into Victoria, and we're going to see a much calmer day. Just a few showers, though, through far eastern parts of the state, and maybe a rumble there, but generally fine and dry for much of the state. Cooler in the south with temperatures in the low to mid-20s in those southeasterly winds. A bit warmer with temperatures in the low 30s and lots of sunshine through northern parts of the state. Melbourne looking at a partly cloudy day and 24 degrees. Moving down into Tasmania, we see a bit of a weak front move through on Thursday night and Friday morning, but it's very weak, so temperatures are back on the increase again through much of Friday, into the low to mid-20s for many areas, even getting up into 25 degrees through northern parts. Maybe the chance of a late shower through southeastern parts of Tasmania, but otherwise dry and mild across much of the state. Hobart looking at a partly cloudy day and 23 degrees. Moving up into South Australia, where high pressure is dominating much of the state, and that's leading to a sunny day right across the state of South Australia. A little bit cooler in the south with temperatures in the mid to high 20s and lots of sunshine in those breezy southeasterly winds, and temperatures getting up into the mid to high 30s through inland parts of South Australia as that air heats up as it moves out over the state. Adelaide looking at 27 degrees with lots of sunshine. Moving over into Western Australia, and it's a very warm one, particularly away from coastal areas. So you can see our coastal areas staying pretty cool on the south coast with temperatures in the mid to high 20s, but inland areas and on the west coast much hotter with temperatures in the mid to high 30s for many areas. May even see some showers and thunderstorms as well along the trough line north of about Perth. Particularly north around the Geraldton area as well. Temperatures also getting up to around 40 degrees through parts of the Pilbara with afternoon showers and storms there. Perth looking at a hot and sunny day and 36 degrees. Moving up into northern parts of the country, particularly around the Northern Territory, where we're likely to see widespread rain and thunderstorms from Cape York right across the Gulf, much of the top end and into the Kimberley as well, with temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s under all this rain and cloud cover. A little bit warmer though to the far south of the territory, 35 degrees, cloud cover and showers and storms through central parts of the NT, keeping things a little bit cooler there with a shower or storm. But yeah, widespread heavy rainfall through central and western parts of the top end on Friday, including Darwin, where we could see widespread rain and thunderstorms Friday night and into the weekend as well. Well, they're looking at 29 degrees with rain and thunderstorms. So with all the wet weather across much of northern Australia tomorrow and into the weekend, and for fine weather across southern parts, remember you can get the latest forecasts and warnings for your area via our website, app and social media, and we'll see you again tomorrow with the weekend forecast.